Hey, what's happening, everyone, and welcome on back to the channel. Hope you're having a lovely evening tonight. We are listening to, I almost said dining, but dining has been had, and listening to we are Wire with their track, I forgot to pull it up, Perspex Icon. This is off of their 2008 album, Object 47th, their 11th studio album, not 11th. That's not a word. This was suggested by Jim Warner over on the Discord. So Jim, thank you so much for the recommendation. We had listened to Wire with their debut album Pink Flag, and we haven't listened to them since. And this is quite a bit of time afterwards. Like I said, 11 studio albums, 10 studio albums later. And so we're going to go ahead and give this one a listen. So thank you, Jim, for the recommendation. Let's go ahead and pull up the song. We'll talk about it a little bit after. Here we go. Post-punk sound. It's effective in its simplicity, how this moves. This is a feeling.
Sustained exposure, increased risk, perspective lost and concept shattered. Maintaining all prerogative. Self-promotion, motor spinning, palms of bruised and ego flattered. An icon in process. Sustained exposure, increased risk, perspective lost and concept shattered. Maintaining all prerogative. Self-promotion, motor spinning, palms of bruised and ego flattered.
Just a hard stop, huh? I'm just curious to see where that static is going. Okay. I really like the beginning of the next song. That sounded kind of interesting. I liked where that was going. Okay, so Perspex Icon. This track has like a very, to me, lo-fi post-punk kind of sound. Definitely different from what I remember from their debut. Like, that's a completely different sound than where it's at now. This is something much more accessible, much more like moody and just relaxed. This sounds like, this is not a term, but I'm making it one. This sounds like relaxed rock. This is relaxed rock. It's still rock, like you can tell it's still rock at heart, but it's like chill. It's just kind of relaxed. It's just kind of like, it's not going to the space of like a shoegaze kind of sound. It's not going to that way, but it's looking. You know, it's looking over there. So on the vocals, you have Colin Newman, who's also playing guitar, and his voice is kind of filtered underneath everything. Not drowned out, but there is kind of a wash going on with it. A little bit of a harmony with his vocals as well. And all of this just comes across to me very relaxing. Almost nondescript, but just very relaxing and calming. I like the drum groove, Robert Gray on the drums here. It feels really good. I gotta tell you though, I'm curious. I'm not gonna listen to it. Already 4 long years has a little bit of a...
The operator may succeed.
Sounds a little interesting. I'll give it that. So that kind of gets my attention a little bit. Just a little something. Is it art or artifice? Can you save your prejudice? Would you call it low or high? Can you declare your interest? An icon in Perspex, sustained exposure, increased risk. What is this? Just them making like up a word for like perspective? Perhaps not. The brand Perspex is an acrylic. Okay, this acrylic material is also referred to as acrylic glass, plexiglass, or other various names by trade. Okay, so it's a type of glass. Okay, so an icon in Perspex, like in this glass. Sustained exposure, increased risk. Perspective lost and concept shattered. Maintain your prerogative. Self-promotion, motor spinning, palms are greased and egos flattered. So it's okay. An object in like glass. You know, can I? You know what? Yeah, like okay. Now we're cooking. Like an object that's in glass. We've seen these before. Like especially in like and like souvenir shops and things like that. You see, okay, now we're getting some perspective. Please clap on this one. Okay, create the market. Can you find out where to park it? Will you play your favorites? The way to lighten your pocket. And then it repeats from there. So whatever this icon in this glass is, in this Perspex is, it's being exposed, and there's a risk from its increased exposure to what? To the world, to us, to mankind, whatever this icon is. And due to this exposure, the perspective is lost. And the concept of whatever its original concept was is now shattered. Then there's a call, maintain your prerogative, maintain whatever that original concept was, self-promotion, motor spinning, palms are greased and egos flattered. Something capitalism? I don't know. Something. Anyways, let me know what you guys thought of the track in the comments down below. Thank you, Jim, for the recommendation, for suggesting this one. Hope that you guys enjoyed it. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see y'all later. Bye. That's the ending. That's all I got to say about that.